Border Patrol and FBI agents are just scouring this area, trying to figure out exactly what happened early this morning that left one Border Patrol agent dead and another injured. There's going to be a lot of independent eyes on Bill Clinton tonight because those are the people who he really reaches out to, and those are the people who will most likely decide the election. Before getting down to business tomorrow, delegates from Arizona and across the nation are gathering here at Carolina Fest. September 11th halted political partisanship then, and today both political parties are coming together. As state budgets continue to tighten, many Arizonans are concerned that park upkeep could fall by the wayside. Now, if we take a look here specifically at Arizona, you can see that there are 4 districts that are considered safe Republican House seats.
Last night's events demonstrate the danger that law enforcement officers face along the southwest border every day.
Officials say 30-year-old Nicholas Ivy was fatally wounded. He'd worked for the Border Patrol since 2008.
His death only strengthens our resolve to enforce the rule of law and bring those responsible to justice.
In an afternoon press conference, investigators refused to get into specifics, but there are reports the team of agents were looking into a tripped border sensor, and that's apparently when the shooting started. Now Ivy's fellow agents are mourning his loss and also talking about the family he left behind on a long and tragic day.
It's been longer for no one more than a wife whose husband is not coming home. It's been longer for no one more than 2 children who father is not coming home.
A second agent was also shot and is now listed in stable condition. A third agent managed to get away safely. All 3 were stationed at the Naco border crossing named for Agent Brian Terry, who was killed back in 2010. His death led to an investigation into Operation Fast and Furious, but when reporters tried to ask questions linking those cases, FBI officials put a halt to it.
We need to stay on message here. This is about the sad loss of life of Agent Ivy.
For now, investigators are keeping details of the shooting very quiet, but they were vowing to bring justice to Ivy's family and fellow agents. In Naco, I'm Liz Kotalik, Cronkite News. Alicia Ledesma had big dreams.
Of course, I wanted to be a princess.
But now she's a teenager and life has changed. Alicia got into drugs, hung out with the wrong crowd, and was in and out of juvenile detention centers. School is tough, and sometimes she just wants to give up.
I would tell my mom, you know, as soon as I'm 16, I'm out. I'm done with school.
And now would be the time. But some think Alicia is too young to make that decision on her own.
At 18, students are better apt to make a better decision on what lies in their future.
Now, Representative Chad Campbell is sponsoring House Bill 2747, which would raise the age a student is legally allowed to drop out from 16 years old to 18 years old.
We should be striving to have every student finish high school at the very least.
But opponents argue that in the 21 states that already have similar laws in place, dropout rates have not been drastically influenced. However, Alicia says that's not the point.
Kids do need a push. They need that push, something that's just gonna hit them and be like, wow, like I really do need to step up and do something.
Both Alicia and Ramirez say that this law is a good start, but support systems in school also need to be funded to see any success.
I think the majority party needs to recognize that and fund those types of programs, and we need to fund our schools better as a whole.
I don't want to be a nobody. I want to be somebody.
Alicia still has dreams, although they're different than when she was younger.
You don't want to be flipping burgers your whole life.
Which would require that students graduate from high school. In Phoenix, I'm Liz Kotalik, Cronkite News.